Hi there, welcome to Arbitrage Hustle. My name is Eric Abbey. I am a Amazon merchant who's been selling for nearly 5 years on the Amazon platform, and I'm a coach with Just One Dime who offers several fantastic memberships if you're getting started selling on Amazon or if you've been selling on Amazon for quite some time. I want to take a couple minutes and talk to you about Amazon Seller Central. If you don't have a Seller Central account, if you haven't sold on Amazon, one of the first steps you want to take is you want to set up your Amazon Seller Central account. It's free to do initially, especially if you pursue an individual account, and I'll talk more about that in a minute. So really there's nothing that stands between you and setting up that account, and that then enables you to download the app onto your phone and to get started taking a look at what selling on Amazon involves. So we'll take a look at the website here, and if you are interested in setting up an Amazon Seller Central account, you want to go to this website. You can see the URL at the top. It's not that difficult, services.amazon.com/content/sell on Amazon with hyphens in there, .html. If you go to this site, and you can search for this on Google and find it without any trouble, this is where you would proceed and set up your Amazon Seller Central account. And you can see the orange buttons there where you can simply click Start Selling, and you'll be well on your way to do that. Now, Amazon Seller Central will become the hub of everything that you do when selling on Amazon. And so once you have this account set up, you can go into Amazon Seller Central. You can take a look at what your standing inventory is, what of that inventory is active, what's en route to a fulfillment center if you're using FBA, what sales you've made, the orders that are pending. Everything that involves selling from Amazon takes place on Amazon Seller Central. And the ability to have the app on your phone and to scan products when you're doing retail arbitrage, which I'll talk about in one of the next videos, that ability comes through having an Amazon Seller Central account. Once you get that account set up, you can download the free app and you can get busy taking a look at product and beginning to see if there's opportunities for you to sell on Amazon. When you set up your Amazon Seller Central account, you're going to need to show all kinds of documentation. So be prepared to do that, and let me encourage you to use complete integrity when doing this. Be forthright about things like your address and your credit card information and your phone number. It's all secure and it's safe, but Amazon doesn't really have any room for sellers who aren't deciding to sell with integrity right up front. So you want to make sure that you have all your paperwork together, that you can prove your address, that you can give identification, and be patient with the process because it's going to take a few days. You have to confirm that information. You have to follow up and send in some documents. Sometimes they'll even temporarily deactivate your account just to make sure that you're really serious about what you're doing until you have all your ducks lined up, and then they'll set you up to sell. I don't want to stress that it's an overly difficult process, but they want to make sure that you're legitimate and you want to do your due diligence in setting that up. So be prepared for it to take a few days and for it to take a little bit of detail. Now, if you're an international seller, you can set up a US-based Amazon account. You just have to have United States-based accounts for your finances. You have to have a credit card that's based in the US, and in our Just One Dime membership called Amazon Arbitrage Mastery, we go into all the details of how you can do that. We have a ton of members who are international members. They live outside the USA. They live in all manner of different locations, and they do business on Amazon.com in the US because they've set up all their information, their financial information, bank account, etc., in the US, and it works really well for them. They take full advantage of prep centers, which I'll talk about in a later video, and they do business, even though they're outside the US, in the United States, and many of our members are making really good money. So even international sellers, you can do it, but you especially have to have the accounts prepared and the paperwork in line in order to make that work. Now, when you go to the website and you set up your Amazon Seller Central account, you have two options. You can choose to be an individual seller, or you can choose to be a professional seller. And this decision isn't etched in stone, so you don't have to decide immediately when you set up your account what you're going to be doing, for the next year, but you do have to decide what you're going to start with. An individual account is completely free. There's no subscription charge associated with an individual account. But just be aware that every time you sell a product, you're going to be given an additional fee of $1 for selling that product. And so that adds up if you're selling a number of products. Now, if you're going to go and set up an Amazon Seller Central account because you just want to sell some things out of your home, maybe you want to sell some books or some other items that you have, and you're going to be doing just 3 or 4 items a month, or just even 5 items a week, then it's well worth it for you to just get the individual account. Now, if you're wanting to set up a business and actually do arbitrage, like I do, you're going to be selling a number of items, and then it would make more sense to go with a professional account. Now, a professional account costs $39.99 a month. That's the subscription fee. But you're not charged that $1 per product fee every time you make a sale. So it's very simple. If you know you're going to sell at least 40 products a month, then the professional account is well worth it. And if you're going to do any kind of regular arbitrage, I promise you it's very easy for you to find 40 items a month and to make 40 sales a month on the Amazon platform. And so I would encourage you, if that's your intent, to just go ahead and set up the professional account, and you'll be well on your way. And that $39.99 comes right out of your account balance, along with the other Amazon fees that you'll incur when you make sales. And if you're using Fulfillment by Amazon, it'll be put right into that and be a part of what you're paid every 2 weeks. It'll affect your paycheck. So go to the website, set up your account. Now, when you do, take out your smartphone. Once you have your account set up, you can download the Amazon Seller Central app. It's easy to find. Just type in Amazon Seller Central app, download that app, and then you are ready to go and scan products and to get busy finding products, which we're going to talk about in future videos as well. So I hope this is helpful. Let me encourage you to check out the links below. Again, Just One Dime has a number of really good memberships. I do arbitrage, and so I'm promoting the Amazon Arbitrage Mastery membership. I'm a coach in that membership. It has been very helpful to me. Many of our members succeed. It's well worth the money. If you invest the money, you get a month's worth of free leads for online arbitrage, and those leads in and of themselves can make up the cost of the membership. And I think for that reason alone, it can be well worth it. If you're more of a private label person and you want to brand your own products, look at Amazon FBA Mastery. There's a link for that below as well. If you need a prep center, go to apprepservices.com and you can get set up with all your prep needs. If you like what I'm doing, hit like below, subscribe to my channel, and I wish you the best selling on Amazon, and I'll see you in the next video.